どんな感じで動くんだろう。え、あれ敵のベルチバードすげえちょっとフォークス邪魔かな。ちょっとどいて、フォークス。よし。嬉しそうにまたアーマー着て、もう可愛いんだから。商品の字を見せてもらいたい。さて、いらないもの売ろうか。S メトロンが344なんだよね。プラズマ地雷、アサルトライフルも売っとこう。偵察用アーマー。ラットスーツ返して。ヘルメット。テスラヘルメット。スティームパックを 73! めっちゃ手に入れたな。しっか。よし、ごめん。遅くなった。帰ってくるまでずっと待ってたのか。準備万端だ。巨大な缶だってあるんだから。いやいや、前線立つよ。
Okay, we're going to go over it one more time. The pride is on me. The goal is Project Purity, but we can't get into the facility with those energy fields up. Rothschild and Lee say this robot should be able to take down the energy fields. So we're on fire support. We stay close to the thing, keep it clear, and get it to where it needs to go.
みんなウキウキしてる、ウキウキ。
We head straight for the facility.
ウキウキしてるな。
Use the robot to keep them occupied while we get inside and secure the control room. We need to move quickly before we lose the chance to surprise them. Get whatever supplies you don't already have, and we'll meet in the Bailey. When we're done with this, everyone can have a nice cold glass of water on me. Let's move. All right, Rothschild, fire it up. Pride, move out!
かっけーかっけーかっこよすぎる。え？よし、フォックス。俺たちの戦いが始まるぞ。父親の仇だからな。スーパーミュータントでかいな。よし、行こう行こう。すげえ雑じゃない？その、持っていき方は。ぶつかってるけど割れない？大丈夫？めっちゃ不安なんだけど。すげえかっけえ。どんな感じで動くんだろう。え？あれ敵のベルチバード？すげえ圧倒的力。ガチで戦争だな。行くぞ。すげえすげえすげえ。うわ勝つよもう。エンクレイブ兵士テスラアーマー、マイクロフュージョンセル、レーザーライフル持ってっとこう。うわ頑張れすげえかっけー。いけおー壊れない？いた前出過ぎさすがに。あ、ごめん。もうパラディンバルガスお前前行きすぎると死ぬぞ。これすごいダメージだから。やばさあ、あとちょっとだ。行くぞここからだからな、俺たちの戦いは。かわいそう。頑張って。うわエンクレイブもう立場ないぜ。いやもう浄化プロジェクトの水源はそのままにするよ。もちろんフォークスがいるからな。フォークスのためにも。くそー。おっとはい 何？スティームパックをこの時のためにね、いっぱいね、ちょっともらってきたから。よーし。くそ、フォークス。
You again. I can't say I'm surprised. You and your ilk seem hell-bent on destroying everything our government has worked to achieve.
お前たちが俺の友達を殺そうとするからだ。あんたとは戦いたくないんだ。
You don't have to. Just stand there. It'll be over quicker and might even be less painful for you.
なんで？え？うわー、ごめん、大佐。あ、ごめん、リオンズ間違えた。よし、よっしゃ。
Dr. Lee, it's Sarah Lyons. I'm in the control room. We're both here. What's going on?
I've been monitoring the equipment remotely, and we have a serious problem. The facility has been damaged during the fighting. Some of it looks accidental, some of it may have been sabotage. There's pressure building up in the holding tanks. It needs to be released now, or else the whole facility could explode. To release the pressure, you're going to have to turn the purifier on. Do you understand me? It has to be turned on now. If I'm reading this right, I'm afraid there are lethal levels of radiation inside.
じゃあ早く入れようぜ。
I'm sorry. I wish there was some other way, but there's just no time. It has to be done now, or the damage
待って。
is catastrophic.
フォークスいるでしょ？
Well, so much for celebrating. One of us is going to have to go in there and turn the damn thing on. And whoever does it isn't coming back out. Not exactly how I imagined going out, you know?
確かにそうだけど。
So, what should we do? Draw straws?
フォークスやってくれるくね？
If that's how you want to do this, fine. But be quick about it.
フォークスいいか？
This is a dire predicament. What shall we do?
フォークス、浄化装置を起動してほしい。コードは216だ。
Of course. My immunity to radiation makes me a far better candidate for surviving in there. I would say that your destiny lies within that chamber, but you have already altered mine. The least
いや、もういいやつだ、フォークス、お前。
return the favor, cycle the airlock, and we'll put an end to this.
死ぬなよ、絶対、フォークス。フォークス死ぬなよ、絶対、お前。お前。頼むぞ。わかんない？困ってる？
If you're still there, the purifier needs to be activated now. You don't have much time left.
フォークス数字わかんなくて全員エンド。フォークス死ぬなよ、お前。めっちゃ感動みたいになってるけど。フォークス大丈夫か？蹴るな。フォークスやめろ。お前。
And so it was that the lone wanderer ventured forth from Vault 101, intent on discovering the fate of a father who had once sacrificed the future of humanity for that of his only child. The capital Wasteland proved a cruel, inhospitable place, but the lone wanderer refused to surrender to the vices that had claimed so many others. The values passed on from father to child: selflessness, compassion, honor, guided this noble soul through countless trials and triumphs. It was not until the end of this long road that the lone wanderer was faced with that greatest of virtues: sacrifice. But the child refused to follow the father's selfless example, instead allowing a true hero to venture into the irradiated control chamber of Project Purity. Thankfully, when selected by the sinister president to be his instrument of annihilation, the Wanderer refused. Humanity, with all its flaws, was deemed worthy of preservation. The waters of life flowed at last, free and pure for any and all. The capital Wasteland, at long last, was saved. So ends the story of the Lone Wanderer, who stepped through the great door of Vault 101 and into the annals of legend. But the tale of humanity will never come to a close, for the struggle of survival is a war without end. And war never changes.
Two weeks later, 2週間後。
After all this, to be left in a state like that?
え
Careful now, careful. Don't move too quickly. Everything's fine, you're safe. You're in the Citadel. I was starting to think you might never wake up, despite assurances to the contrary. I've been coming down here every day to see both you and my daughter. It's good that at least one of you has recovered.
サラは大丈夫なのか？
Yes, yes. She's fine. Oh, she will be. I appreciate your concern for her, but really don't worry. You've been through enough.
なんでだろう、親父だろ？あれ、何がどうやってここに？
Please, relax. Everything is fine. You were brought back to the Citadel after some sort of energy spike in the purifier.
ホークスは無事なんだ。
You and
よか
Sarah
っ
were
た。
both
それだけが心配だったわ。
Quite a bit has happened since then.
父の浄化装置はどうなったんだ？
Indeed, it did. The tidal basin is full of fresh, clean water now. We've been working to see that it's distributed to as many people as possible across the wasteland. In fact, I'm hopeful that soon we won't be referring to the wasteland any longer. None of this would have been possible without the efforts of both you and your father. I doubt we shall ever be able to truly repay you.
これでエンクレイブに勝ったのかな？
Yes, we most certainly did. After securing the purifier, our forces were sent to deal with the Enclave in full. The Pride and Liberty Prime made short work of their base of operations and have since been cleaning up pockets of resistance.
どうしたらいい？
Well, that's really up to you, isn't it? The Brotherhood has a clear plan of action. The remnants of the Enclave must be swept away. The Pride has been working to this end ever since we took the purifier back. The only remaining question is whether we can count on you to help us.
何をすればいい？
Indeed. We can use every able body available to us. To that end, I'm going to circumvent our standard recruitment
え、
procedures.
そん大丈夫なのそれ？周りから批判浴びない俺。
Before you do anything else, please speak with Scribe Rothschild. I'm sure he'll be pleased to see you again. He can brief you on the details of the last few weeks, as well as where our efforts are focused now. I understand that you've been through quite an ordeal, but the sooner you can talk to him, the sooner we can put an end to all this.
エルダーリオンズスーパーミュータントについて話したい。サラはどこにいるんだ？生きてる？
She's right here. Unresponsive, but stable. To see that you've recovered gives me hope.
おう、なるほど。スーパーミュータントについて話したい。
Have you learned something?
スーパーミュータントはボルト87からやってくる。
Vault 87, where you found the Gek? we've never been able to penetrate the radiation surrounding that area. This information is invaluable. Well done.
よし。エンクレーブとの戦いはどうなってる？
As you know, I had my reservations about engaging the Enclave. They did not directly attack us, and I believed we had time. Time to be cautious. Their assault on the Purifier forced our hand. We had no choice but to engage them.
そうだな、あっちから喧嘩ふっかけてきたからね。
And once that engagement was begun, we could do nothing but see it through to the end. If they had not considered us a threat before, they do now. So we have spent the time since you and I last spoke, systematically locating and destroying every bastion of Enclave force we can. Liberty Prime has proven far more successful than any of us could have hoped for.
もう行かなきゃ。
Please be careful. I would hate to lose you again.
まるで息子のようになってるな、俺は。センチネルリオンズは気絶しています。アクアピュラのケース。HP プラス20。ソーボーン。いやー、フォークス生きててよかった。フォークスが生きてるのは何でもいいわ、もう俺。正直。アクアピュラ。新しくなったのか、水が。完全にまだエンクレーブとの戦いは終わってないらしいね。いや、でも、あれだな。あー、すごいね。アクアピュラになってるわ、全部。浄化は成功したってことだな。これがアクアピュラか。でも成功してよかったよ。あ、いた。
Well, it's good to see that you're on your feet again. I assume Lyons is immediately throwing you to the wolves? Has he told you what's been going on while you've been resting?
少しはね、もう少し詳しく説明してほしいんだけど。
Yes, I believe I can. Step over here for a moment, will you?
何が起きたんだ？
I'll give you a brief history of what's happened over the last
はい、説明お願いします。
As you well know, this all began with the Enclave's occupation of Project Purity here. After their defeat of the Purifier, Liberty Prime was deployed to their main headquarters here. It has been completely destroyed. Based on a combination of intelligence and field reports, other Enclave locations throughout the Wasteland were found. Cut off from their leadership, it was expected that their forces would be in complete disarray. This has not been the case. Based on data and tech gathered from these locations, we've determined that the Enclave forces are still maintaining remote communications. We isolated the transmissions and found their origin point, an old military installation in Rockland to the southwest.
古い軍事施設。多分大統領さ、ロボブレイン的なやつになってるんじゃないかな。
So we're making our own access point. Paladin Tristan is leading the team setting up forward base in an old car tunnel near the site. Once he's settled, Liberty Prime will be deployed. Prime's directive is to neutralize their defenses and create an entry point for the team. The team will move in, eliminate any opposition inside, and cut off their transmitter. Any relevant data should be brought back here. Now, did you have any other questions? If there's anything else you'd like to know, I'll tell you what I can. Otherwise, Paladin Tristan will be waiting. I'll alert him that you're on your way.
装備を修理してほしいんだけど。
Could I? Yes. Will I? No. Go see Peabody or Bodie.
めっちゃ基地やん。もう行かなきゃ。
Don't hurry back.
めっちゃ遠くない？ロックランドシャドウトンネルでパラディントリスタンと会うっていうのがあるけど、時間は2時か。リベットシティか、メガトン、ベッドシティでアイテム売るか。よし。じゃあアイテムを売ろう。そうなんだけど、フォークスどこ行ったんだ？だって今思ったけど、俺フォークスに全部アイテム渡さなかったっけ？いやー、持ってるものは持ってるな。それだけでも言っとこう。
Pleasure doing business with you.
見つけたフォークス。
I had hoped you'd return. What now?
さあ行こ
With all due haste.
う。もうお前がいなくて不安だったわ、マジで。頭ぶつけるなよ。よし。おおおおお。
Here, everyone
wish there were more people like you.
あなたみたいな人が世界にもっとい
I
て。
want you to have this. I hope it helps keep you safe.
5.56 ありがとう。
Bless you.
え、なんで爆弾解除したから、なんか、前もあったけど、これ爆弾解除したから説あるよな。じゃあ、ちょっとね、アイテム、装備品。OK。これをロッカーに入れよう。ガトリングレーザー、レーザーライフル、メスメトロン、プラズマライフル、スナイパーライフルもね、ちょっと壊れちゃってるからね。パワーアーマー、パワーヘルメット、トレーダーの服、旅人のレーザーアーマーってどんなんだろう。あ、かっけえやつだ、これ。よし。
Welcome back. Have you been successful in your search for books?
戦前の本持ってる。
Excellent. How many are you willing to trade?
5つ。
Very well.
戦前の本持ってる。
Excellent. How many are you willing to trade?
3つ。
Very well. Here is your reward. Use it well and return with more books when you can.
よし、これで、ずっとやらなきゃいけなかったね。アイテム整理は終わったから、クエストを進めようか。